let's talk about live photos. I literally have turned the live setting off 1,000 times over the years. This is the setting that makes your photos move, and it's so frustrating. Join me now and let's talk about fixing this problem. Hi, I'm Mollie Bartelt, owner of Pixologie, where we've helped people organize and save millions of photos over the past 10 years. Live photos on the iPhone is one of those pesky little problems that keeps popping up again and again. And if you have these, you most likely have other issues with saving your family memories. And I'd love to invite you to download this guide so that you can get our plan to getting all of this organized and preserved so you can enjoy and share the memories and pass them on to future generations. All right, live photos. There's two main reasons why they are troublesome for me and the clients that I've helped with. When you're in your iPhone Photos app, you can actually look at your live photos. So you just go to the albums view and you scroll down to live photos. And you can see I have 419 there. When you're looking at these, they are moving a little bit. All right, and that's what happens. The live setting on your camera takes a short video between like 1 and 3 seconds. And you have all these moving photos and it just doesn't feel like it's right. It should just be a normal picture. The other reason that live photos are troublesome is because when you copy them to a folder on your computer, you end up with a picture and the video. Your iPhone's just kind of showing it all at once, but on your computer you have two files. So some people in their live photos, they have thousands of pictures, and that's really unmanageable. For the most part, we just recommend deleting the video, but some people like to use that live photo to get a better picture from the video. There are two ways to shut off the live setting. First of all, you can shut it off right in the camera view, okay? When you're looking at your camera and you're ready to take a photo, you always want to make sure this top right icon, that live photo, is off with the line through it, okay? You want to make sure it's off and then you will be taking a normal picture. And you have to watch this because every time you open the camera, it could be on again. So the first way, vigilant, turn it off when you open your camera. Now you would think when you close your camera, so let me just swipe up on this and close it, and you would think when you turn it back on, the live setting will be off like I had it. And it is here because I did the second thing that you can do to prevent that live setting from being on in the first place. All right, that step is to go into your settings, and then you're going to scroll down to camera. Here we are in the camera setting, and there's something called preserve settings. Now this is where Apple has made it even more convoluted. Down at the bottom, you see the live photo. I have the button turned on. And the reason why is because this whole setting page is for preserve settings. So we're preserving settings, okay? And underneath the live photo setting, you can see that it is preserving the live photo setting rather than automatically reset to live photo turned on. All right, Apple thinks that you should be taking live photos all the time. You have to tell it to preserve the setting in your camera that you left it at. So if I turn it off here, then the settings knows to preserve the off setting. All right, and that's the second way that you can prevent that live setting being on in your camera. And I'll tell you, after an update or something, this gets turned off, and really it should say somewhere back in the main camera settings, live photos turn off, period, but it's in the preserve settings. Now that you know how to turn off the live setting and be vigilant, the next thing that you might want to know is what you do with the live photos that you have. And Apple has done a couple things, that I think might help. When you go into your live photos, you can go into the picture. Let's see here. And then at the top left, there is a little live setting with the icon and an arrow down. Click on that and you can turn live off. It still is going to copy over to your computer as a photo and a video, but it won't be moving when you're swiping through it. The other thing that you can do with that drop down, I think this is kind of fun, is loop something. It's actually the only live photo that I'm so grateful to have in all these years. It's my son who's kind of excited to be at Carnegie Hall. Anyway, you could loop it, and I don't even know if that's practical, like for all the memories that we have, but I did it there. Okay, now let's turn this back to live, and you can edit which key frame of that video is showing and displaying. All right, so at the top, you click Edit. And then down at the bottom, you have that live button. And now I could change which frame that is saved. So now, you know, he's kind of looking down. I'll make that the key photo. Click done. And now, well, that's not a great expression. So we'll go back to edit it and live. And then we'll move it over to his thumbs up. And we'll make it the key photo there. All right, so you could have some fun with that, but like if you have 6,000 live photos, and I've seen that, so time consuming, and I know people don't always have time to go through their pictures and delete, much less pick the frame. Those are the things that I wanted you to know about the live setting on your phone, and I hope some of this is helpful. And if you need to know more about getting pictures from your iPhone to your PC, you can watch that video next. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you the next time.